Once upon a time, in the remote African village of Emu, the people lived together in peace and harmony. Their main occupation was farming, and they loved going to the farm often. But there was one young boy named Akin, vibrant and full of life. Akin is a loving boy who always helped his father on the farm. His presence brought great joy to his father, Adeyemi. Every time they walked home from the farm, they talked and laughed together, and Akin shared his big dreams of becoming successful one day. He promised, "Papa, when I grow up and become successful, I'll build a borehole so our people won't need the stream anymore." His father encouraged him and said, "Promises are easy to make, but keeping them is what truly matters." He smiled and said, "Let's keep it for another day, my son." Years passed, and Akin went to the big city to chase his dreams. He secured a job in a large, bustling supermarket and devoted himself to his work. Every day he arrived early, eager to learn and willing to take on any task. His dedication, honesty, and cheerful attitude quickly caught the attention of his boss, who was deeply impressed by his hard work and discipline. Akin worked tirelessly every single day, never losing his warm smile. Customers loved him because he was friendly, patient, and always willing to help. His approachable nature made people feel comfortable, and soon he became one of the most valued workers in the entire supermarket. As the years passed, Akin steadily rose in life. He achieved his dreams, became successful, and felt truly fulfilled, just as he had once imagined back in his village. Now that he had achieved success, he often sat in his living room, reflecting and imagining how his journey first began. He then remembered his forgotten promise to his father. "Papa, when I grow up, I'll build a borehole so our people won't need the stream anymore." Then he remembered his father's word. His father said, "Promises are easy to make, but keeping them is what truly matters." He then realized he had failed his father and felt deeply saddened for not fulfilling the promise he once made. He embarked on a journey back home to his village. When he returned to the village, he could hardly recognize his home anymore. Even his father had aged so much that Akin struggled to recognize him at first. When he finally recognized him, their greeting was emotional and heartfelt. The moment stirred the entire village, and people gathered to see what was happening. They were overjoyed to see one of their own return home successful. He greeted the villagers and said, "I have come to fulfill my promise to you all. I will build a borehole so you can have water here in the village without having to walk to the stream anymore." Soon after, he brought engineers to the village, and they dug a borehole for everyone. The villagers watched with excitement, their hearts filled with joy and gratitude. His father placed a gentle hand on his shoulder, and smiling proudly said, "My son, you have fulfilled your promise. Thank you." The two of them embraced tightly, overcome with emotion. The village was alive with new energy again, breathing with fresh hope and success. The promise fulfilled,